If you have any issue with the Dynamics CRM performance, how we are going to find out? The first thing you should be doing is go to the Microsoft admin portal and go to the dashboard. Check your, let's say if it is a production, check your production URL. Then try to check, it could be your API calls, whether what's the fail rate. Ideally, it should be 100%, and your plugins, your system jobs, and also the user wise. And most of the time you can't see the latest because it's maybe you might have 3-4 hours delay, and also the API failure rate and plugin failure rate, and also workflow system jobs failure rate, and these statistics would help you. Then other things you should be doing is you can check the capacity, whether its capacity has been increased, and especially for your tenant, like you can have a dev, staging, UAT, and all this environment you call sandbox, and also the production. If your capacity has been increased, so it's very important for you to identify that. Also could be one of the reason. And at the end, if all these things are fine, you can go to the admin section, separate admin section, and you can see the Microsoft notification. If there's any issue with the Microsoft, they will inform there. And there are diagnostic tool you can be used. So it also important for us, you can see this, are there any performance impacting. So these are, because it's totally out of our control, it's mainly handled by Microsoft. But if individual issues, you need to troubleshoot and you need to find out the solution. But I'm talking about the general issues like a Microsoft issues. But other things, you need to identify your own scenarios using separate plugin trace views, and separate, even you can debug in your local environment if there's any issue. And you need using, you can, if you're using application insight, and if you have API or anything, you can write it there and you can see your logs and all this performance. But basically, initially I talk about the general Microsoft, but individually it would be different issues, so you can check your issues separately. But always keep in mind that you always face this situation, but sometimes it's hard, but still you can try. But at the end, if you can't do anything, raise a Microsoft support ticket, they could help you, but that should be the last one, because it should not be the case most of the time. It's but at the end, if you can't find any solution, it should be a Microsoft support case. Bye.